Scouts. My name is Betsy Nichols. I am a program specialist for the Girl Scouts of Minnesota and Wisconsin Lakes and Pines. I work out of our office in Duluth, Minnesota. This video is part 1 of 4 for the Mission Sisterhood journey, which is also known as the Senior It's Your Story, Tell It journey. Before we jump in, why don't we get started with the Girl Scout promise and law. On my honor, I will try to serve God and my country, to help people at all times, and to live by the Girl Scout law. I will do my best to be honest and fair, friendly and helpful, considerate and caring, courageous and strong, and responsible for what I say and do, and to respect myself and others, respect authority, use resources wisely, make the world a better place, and be a sister to every Girl Scout. Great. So, like I said, we are doing the Mission Sisterhood journey, and this is all about how sisterhood starts with you and spirals outward. And when it comes to sisterhood, what you start can change the world. So we're going to get started with just a very easy activity. I want you to kind of go on a scavenger hunt around your house, maybe around your room, and I want you to find a little token that symbolizes friendship to you. And so what I came up with was I grabbed a hair tie. I have short hair right now, but I used to have long hair, and I always had at least one hair tie on my body, in my backpack, in my purse. I would always try to have at least one hair tie with me because you never know who's going to need one. You never know when you're going to need one. And just that simple act of sharing a hair tie with another girl kind of always felt like always made me feel like I was bonded to them, because if you have long hair, you know the value of these things, and sometimes it can feel like a nightmare if you lose one. So that is a very small token of that symbolizes friendship and sisterhood. So my challenge for you is to find something in your home that symbolizes friendship to you. Maybe it is a picture of you and your friends together, or maybe it's a camera. Maybe it is a friendship bracelet that you made at Girl Scouts or at camp. Maybe there's some sort of piece of athletic equipment that you have, that you if you participate in sports with your friends, or maybe if you're in band or choir. There's lots of different little tokens that you probably have that symbolizes friendship. Now, the second thing that we are going to look at is something called moving into your social style. So I am going to read off 5 situations, and I want you to think about kind of where you fall in these situations. So the first situation is you are at a large party. Would you be feeling energized, or would you be feeling as if like the party was draining your energy? So let's say I'm gonna hold up my hands. So here is my left hand, here is my right hand. So gonna say step to the left if you would feel energized at the party, step to the right if the party would drain your energy. And so I'm gonna say I'm more to the right. Second situation, a woman approaches you in a coffee shop to ask about the yummy dessert that you're eating. Step to the left if you are comfortable talking to someone you don't know, or step to the right if you are if talking to someone makes you uncomfortable. That's a hard one for me. I am usually okay with talking to people if they approach me, but I try to keep it as short as possible. So I think I'll do left, since I'm pretty comfortable talking to people that I don't know. Situation number 3, you are visiting a new city by yourself. Step to the left if you are wishing you traveled with some friends. Step to the right if you are having a great time. I have traveled alone before. I love it. I am very comfortable traveling alone. I would be having a great time. Next situation. You are working on a group project at school. Step to the left if you are taking the lead in moving the project forward, or step to the right if you are happy to follow along with the decisions of your teammates. I can go either way on this one. I bet some of you feel the same way. Historically, I think I kind of took the lead in a lot more projects than I did following decisions, so that would be a step to the left for me. And the last situation, you are on the soccer field and your teammate just scored. Step to the left if you are screaming and trying to lift her in the air. Step to the right if you are running past and giving her a quick high five. This is all situational. I could see myself going either way. If we had a moment to celebrate, I would absolutely celebrate. If things kind of had to get moving, then I would have just given her a quick high five. But I'll say step to the left, I'm screaming, I'm jumping in the air. So that was just a real quick exercise to kind of think about your social style. So if you stepped to the left a whole bunch, then you might be a more outgoing person. If you step to the right more, then you might be a more reserved person. And both of these are great. Neither of them are wrong. Neither of them are right. Lots of people are a combination of the two. You might have heard the words introvert and extrovert before. Extroverted people being more outgoing and introverted people being more reserved. A kind of mixture of the two of those is something called an ambivert, kind of like if you are ambidextrous and you write with both hands. An ambivert is kind of the middle point between introvert and extrovert. And, we think about that for ourselves a lot. Am I introverted? Am I extroverted? But what I want you to think about is, are your friends introverted or are your friends extroverted? Do you have a mix of introverted and extroverted friends? And my question for you is, do you treat your friends differently based off of how they are, how outgoing and how reserved they are? Because something that is a valuable lesson and something that's worth thinking about is how I treat one friend, maybe a more outgoing friend, is how I treat her. Is it necessary to treat an outgoing person the same as as a more reserved person? Are you meeting your reserved friend's needs by treating them the same as the outgoing person? Or are you, if you have a more reserved friend, it's really easy for you to talk to them. It's really easy for you to hang out with them and communicate with them. Is your more outgoing friend, are they kind of getting the friendship that they need if you're treating them the same way as a more reserved person? So it's important to know yourself with how you fall in these different categories, but it's also really important to think about the people around you and where they fall into these categories and how you can be the best sister to them. So those are the 2 quick activities that we are going to do today. Throughout the rest of this journey, we will continue to do a sampling of activities from the Mission Sisterhood book. I hope you enjoyed these 2 brief activities. We are going to be kind of sticking through this theme is going to travel with us throughout this whole journey. We'll be talking about sisterhood and more stuff like that. So I want to thank you so much for taking some time out of your day to spend it with me. I hope you are healthy, I hope you are well, and I hope that you join me next time. Thanks so much. I will see you later, Girl Scouts. Bye.